What's up, party people? How y'all doing today? I hope everybody had a beautiful day. It was a beautiful day out. So as we know, a lot. Did I read that right? We have more likes in here than we have actual people. I love you niggas. I hope everybody had a beautiful day today. We're gonna hope that we could bring y'all a nice show. We got Zeke for the call-in. Zeke will be calling a little bit later. We're gonna be discussing them transcripts. I just can't say words right. And we're gonna rock and roll tonight. So we're gonna see what it is. All right. So first thing let me get this camera straight. What the fuck is going on over here? Hold on, let's get this camera straight. All right. So what up, Chips? What up, Vegas Rager? Mr. Anderson. What up? What's that? Escobar? What up, Escobar? How you doing today? Yeah, what up, Dice? Yeah, Dice. Everybody seen the jump off that you tried to drop in before everybody left this morning. We seen it. Appreciate you, my brother. You the man. What up, Common Sense? What up, BX? How you doing today, my brother? What up, Harrington? Mountain Rain. All right. Okay. What up, Jasmine Ball? Is that Ball or Bow? Jasmine Bow? That sounds like some kind of biblical shit going on. Anyway. What up, Workout Monster? What up? Who else is in here? Who else is in here? I love y'all. Chirac. How you doing, my brother? Lando. How you doing today, Lando? Who else is in here? What up, Young? What up, JMP? What up, Weezeman? Jason Allen? How y'all doing today? I hope everybody had a beautiful day. Not for nothing. I actually hung out with my brother a little today. One of my brothers a little today, and we walked around and just talked the shit. That was cool as hell. I went shopping for some ties. I bought some ties from Macy's. They had like some kind of weird sale at Macy's, right? So they had a sale at Macy's, but if I waited to pick the shit up the next day, not only do I get the sale for the shit that was, yo, that's crazy. Motherfucker was moving my cursor. Don't cut me off tonight. Whoever been fucking with my computer, don't cut me off tonight. That shit sound paranoid. I get it. But everybody that's been in here the previous nights, y'all know I'm not being paranoid. Don't cut me off tonight, please. Appreciate you. We be getting cut off. I'm not going to be talking. Just don't cut me off, all right? Anyway, so Tim Tyler. What up, Tim Tyler? Steven Vasquez. Thomas Brooks. How y'all doing today? Brooks. What's up, Chi Chi? Is that Chi Chi or Che Che? Che Che? Chi Chi. I don't know. I'm going to say Chi Chi. Are you a female? I'm calling you Chi Chi, baby girl. That's what it is. What up, Jay Boogie? Jay Boog's up in the house. How you doing? Gregory Benjamin. How y'all doing? Local folks. Brandon Laura. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. What up, Robin Lynn? For everybody that don't know, and Robin Lynn, don't get rid of your IG, all right? You know, I need you to have your IG. All right, you don't get rid of your IG. Appreciate you, baby girl. You the best. Ivan Soto, how you doing today, my brother? Camellia, how you doing, Camellia? I hope everybody had a beautiful day. I had a pretty good day myself, not for nothing. Hope everybody else had a beautiful day. Like I said, I went to go actually buy some new pants. So I get there, but they don't have my size. It's like, you know, whenever there's sales and shit. If when you get there like the second or third day of the sale, usually them niggas is out of shit. So they didn't have my size, but I did pick up some nice ties before I left. So they had a deal going on, right? So they had like a pretty good deal. So I get the deal, and then the guy tells me that if I pick it up tomorrow, because they have another sale going on. So then I get the money off for the deal that was then, and if I pick it up tomorrow, I also get the piggyback and add that deal to the other deal. So that's a win all day. You feel me? What up, I1BP? I don't know how to say none of that shit, so I'm just gonna call you BP. What up, G Bay? Michael Meath. What's up, my brother? How them dogs doing? What's up? Oh, we got a Marine in here. Shout out to the Marines, yo. You. What's up, Brandon? Craig? We're about to get into this. What up, Bags? What up, Raven Voorhees? We're about to get into this. What up, Karen Brown? How you doing today, Karen Brown? Aisha, happy to have you back, girl. Okay. She was in the chat and shit. She was like, she gonna show up. You showed up. You stuck to your promise. Fucks with you. What up, Pace the Rich? I seen you trying to post something earlier. Nobody let that shit go through. You know, I don't know what that was. Tell me what that was. I might let it go through. I might let you post it. What up, Harry Clemens? What up, 149th? How you doing, my brother? M. Dot. Melissa Raftis. How y'all doing? Jessica Wester. Who was that? Who was that? I don't want to miss that. It's DH bitch with the donation. Appreciate you, my brother or sister. I mean, I really can't tell. I only see a hand with a watch. I'm gonna assume that's a brother. I hope that's not sexist. If it is, I apologize. I don't know, Bugs. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, my nigga. All right, let's get into this. What's up, Tiffany Hawkins, Mac Bully? You a dude? That's what it is. I'm gonna call you. So I don't want to call you. I'm gonna call you DH. How about that? All right. What up, Habib? Fanikin, Brown Status. See, when y'all get in here early, then I could call out as many names as I could see. What up, Mario? How you doing, my brother? Cali Coast Entertainment. When y'all get in here early, when y'all come late, I really can't call y'all names unless I know y'all. Y'all comment a lot, then I might call. What's up, Jules? How you doing, baby girl? Now the thumbs up don't match shit. A whole bunch of y'all came in here and hit the like button. But you know what it is? I mean, what could I say? I don't know. What up, Blackout Customs? Sean Mullen. How y'all doing today? Tori Mosley. Andre Tech. Who want me to get to it? I'm ready to get to it. What up, O'Brien Garcia? Appreciate that, Cali Coast. I love the shout outs. I don't know, man. We kick people in here for telling bad jokes and for disrespect. So I hope that's it. I'm not saying that again. What up, Happy Gilmore, Sarah Love? Okay. I'm going to put him on timeout, and then we'll see if he realizes that this ain't the type of place to be doing this shit. How about that? Oh, somebody already hit him? Fuck him. Tim Tyler with the donation. Appreciate you, Mr. Tyler. See, Tim Tyler knows that I'm putting out some good videos right now. So the motherfucker trying to get a sponsor. I already know. It is what it is. Hopefully that damn fucking FBI. Where he at? Where FBI at? What up, Jay Boogs? Appreciate the donation, Jay Boogs. All right, come on. We got to get to it. Dan T says it. I agree with him. We got to get to it. One thing I want to say before I actually get to the video. Yeah. Oh, this is what y'all don't know. When you do donate and your sponsorship comes around, because you know it is when you do donate and your sponsorship comes around, any image you can send me an image and I'm gonna use that image. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever you're trying to get put up, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use that image. I just am not gonna put phone numbers and I'm not going to put websites. Copy? But other than that, I'll put the image of whatever the fuck it is that you want up there. You want your dog up there? I'll put your dog. You want this, your Jeep? You in love with your Jeep? You want your Jeep to be the, I'm going to put your Jeep. You understand? But I'm not going to put phone numbers and I'm not going to put websites. And that's because there's YouTube guidelines. And if I do that, that means what's up, Letitia? What's up, Almond Brown? I'm directly sponsoring you. And if I directly sponsor you, that means I can't monetize the video the same way. So there's a problem with that. So that's why. It's not because I don't want to. Music. If you I tell you what, you know what I start doing? This is what I start doing. This isn't something that I'm doing yet, but this is what I'll start doing. You know how I have those clips in the beginning that it say the BBN comes up and I have little short clips? Maybe I'll start putting a little bit of people's music onto there. I'm thinking about it, maybe, but y'all already know I'm always in flux. This channel is in constant flux, and we're always trying to improve and get like more shit going on. So we see what it is. All right, we see what's up, OG Scotty. We see what it is. You understand what I'm saying? We always in constant flux over here. I'm always trying to look for ways to, like, you know, make the individual videos better, or, you know, more customized. I don't know. I'm not like, I'm trying to do my own thing. So, all right. So I want to shout something out real quick. So what's up, Brandon? Appreciate the donation. Brandy, I'm sorry about that, baby girl. You a cutie too. I see all them flowers around your head and shit. Like, that's what it is. What you trying to say? You trying to say like you a honeybee or something? Like you the honey pie, you know what I'm saying? That's what you trying to say, baby girl. Let us know. All right, so let's get into it. So wait, before we get into it, this is something I want to say. Niggas still buy DVDs. What's up, Stuart? All right, come on, man. Let me get into it. I mean, let me say the thing I need to say before we get into it. We do got Zeke tonight. Zeke is gonna be on the call-in tonight. Check this out. So there's a ton of people in the comment section, and they're saying, yo, you do videos as soon as academics do a video. That's their thing for saying, right? Okay, one, stop. 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 A lot of people in our community send me ideas or concepts they want me to do videos on. A lot of times they send me shit that's a video that somebody had already did, and they said, yo, we want to know your opinion on this. So I do the fucking video. So that's why when I see people in the comment section saying, you doing a video because academics did a video. Hold on. Can anybody guess what I do to them? Hold on. Just anybody that's been here a minute should know. What do you think I do when somebody says that I'm making a video and I'm copying off of some other motherfucker? What do y'all think I do? Appreciate that, Rasul, with the donation. What do y'all think I do? I show that nigga the dog. I'm giving it a buck. I show that nigga the dog. What the fuck are you talking about? Me? Copying on? Me? Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm showing that nigga the dog. Yeah, fuck that, yo. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I was gonna let that comment go. I liked that comment she said. Same thing I do. I like that comment that Aisha put up. Yeah, should I? Come on, man. We're not doing that. Ain't nobody doing nothing like anybody else is doing it. You got a million niggas talking about the same topics. Not everybody is talking about it the same way other people are talking about it. So we all cover. There's only but so much news. You understand what I'm saying? So we're not doing that. If anybody comes in at any one of these lives talking shit like that, dumb niggas could go to. You already know what it is. I was, you know what I was gonna say, right? I ain't gonna lie, yo. After Shotty did that shit in the courtroom and shit, I'm just looking at that whole it's Treyway shit, just totally different. I ain't gonna front. I ain't even gonna front, yo. After Shotty did that shit, yeah. Stop, leave Aisha alone. I fuck with Aisha. Yeah, I think we all got different opinions. You're right about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you won't ever hear me say, don't go to another person's channel and listen to it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that type of nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I want you to listen to my shit, but I'm not gonna say don't listen to the next nigga shit. Listen to that nigga shit too. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Listen to that nigga shit too. I don't care. Just listen to my shit. I'm not trying to take money out of nobody else's pocket. That's some dirty niggas. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck. That's what a dirty nigga do. Dirty niggas is trying to take money out of niggas' pockets. I ain't trying to take no money out of nobody's pockets. My nigga, just because somebody else is making money off of YouTube, that don't make my money go down. My money is dependent on my views. It's not dependent on the next nigga views. What kind of shit is that? Appreciate that, Stephen Lawrence. I just think that I just look at these situations a little bit different. I think if I had I just think I look at situations a little bit differently than most people do. We all have our own way to process information, you know, due to our own personal life experiences. And I think because of my personal life experiences, not a Rolex, but thank you, I appreciate it. It is gold though. That is gold, real gold. All right. Did you see the pretty girl going around fucking with street niggas and then report back to the FBI? Nah, I don't even know what you're talking about. That's right. We don't bend, we don't break. It's BBN. You feel me? Let's get it. All right, so let's get into the stories now. All right, so this is what's going on. Remember when I told y'all fucking, you notice how many of these videos start with remember when I told y'all? Remember when I told y'all that 6ix9ine was not snitching? Remember when I said that? I said 6ix9ine is not snitching. I said, I gave a couple of reasons why 6ix9ine was snitching or whatever the case might be, but 6ix9ine is not snitching. Now we know why 6ix9ine is definitely not going to snitch, because his lawyers already told him. Remember when his lawyers was like, we're not even worried. 6ix9ine is going to get off. We're not even worried. Remember when his lawyers were saying that? Damn, there's shit I can't say. Okay, I could jump over that. There's some shit I can't say. All right. And I'm not, don't even try me because I can't say it. I can't say it, so don't try me. All right, so remember when his lawyers was like super confident that he was gonna get off? You feel what I'm saying? His lawyers was super confident he was gonna get off. Remember that? When they got interviewed by Lisa Evers, you know what I'm saying? Remember that? Super confident, right? Now, forget everything else. We're going to talk about what the wiretaps is saying real quick, and then we're going to call Zeke in about 15 minutes, about 10 minutes, right? Check this out. On the wiretap, on the actual wiretap, two things goes on. The first thing is, remember when I told y'all that the reason why these dudes wanted to take down 6ix9ine and put the hit out on him in the first place was because of the Breakfast Club interview? Remember I said that. I said that. Did anybody else say that, by the way? Did any other channel? Did you hear that on any other channel? Because I said that. Because, you know, everybody likes saying that this channel and the things that I say, I'm copying off of other people, right? You know how people love saying that, right? But I don't think any other channel said that. I think I'm the only one that said that, right? Me and Zeke. Oh, after me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was. Okay, so check this out. On the actual wiretap, what do they say? They're talking about how he was saying, fuck Treyway, right? I'm not saying fuck Treyway. I'm saying he was talking about fuck Treyway, right? That's what they're saying. Yo, he said he not Treyway. Yo, what this nigga talking about? This nigga said fuck Treyway. That's literally on the wiretaps, right? That's on the wiretaps. That's not me exaggerating. That's not me reaching, because people love to say I'm reaching. That's not me reaching. That's literally on the wiretaps. What did I say when they first picked 6ix9ine up? I said 6ix9ine got picked up because of that damn interview. The cops was trying to keep him safe. And then what do we hear? The cops was trying to keep him safe. I said they listened to what he said on the interview, and then I gave 3 reasons why they wanted to get him. I said the first reason was because remember when he was disrespecting the Bloods, he was calling niggas dirty Bloods and shit like that. He was calling niggas dirty Bloods and shit like that. Remember? That was one of the reasons. The second reason I said is because he was saying he started Treyway, and he's not Treyway ain't nothing without him. Right? Treyway's nothing without me. I'm the one that started Treyway. Remember? I said that was the second reason, right? They literally say that on the wiretap during the conversation. Who else said that? I'm the only one that said that. You can't tell me anybody else said that. And that's why when them niggas come into the freaking comment section and talking about, yo, you biting off of this person and you stealing from that person, that's why them niggas get showed the doll. That's the doll. You other side. That's why. Right there. Those are the reasons. Because I'm not biting off of nobody. Don't try to say that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not biting off of nobody. I'm saying what's on my mind. I'm saying what I feel. I'm not biting off of nobody. All right, so check this. So what did the other part of the wiretap that they was talking about when they was talking when they was saying the unnamed guy was talking to not Jones, the unnamed guy was talking to Jones. The unnamed guy was talking to Jones, right? Remember the unnamed guy was talking to Jones? What did he say? Individual one. He said 6ix9ine ain't Treyway. He said 6ix9ine was never Treyway. That's what he said, right? That is what he said, right? Am I wrong? That's what he said, right? 6ix9ine was never Treyway, right? Okay, so you know those charges that are against 6ix9ine? You know those charges that are against 6ix9ine? Those charges are dependent on him wanting to comply with the people in Treyway and help them in their criminal organization. That's what that's dependent on. That's what the RICO and all of that stuff that he's involved in is dependent on. Appreciate you, Cali Coast, with the donation. He says people copy your ideas right after your live in fact. Live ends fact. Appreciate you, Cali. And that's why when niggas say I'm copying other niggas, I show them niggas the door. I ain't even having discussions with niggas no more. That's a fact. In order for him to get caught up in the RICO case, he has to be complicit. He has to be wanting to work with these guys. Now, he said something else during that interview. Now, remember in the thing they was talking about him dry snitching. Remember? They was like, yo, this nigga dry snitching. Remember? Anybody else remember that part of the transcript? Show of hands. What up, White Mike? Remember that? Yo, dry snitching. Yo, he dry snitching. Remember that? They're talking about two things when he says dry snitching. Remember when the nigga said, and this is what the lawyer can argue this. The lawyer can argue this. Remember when the nigga said, yo, they told him where my moms live. We're going to get to the money. Hold on. They told him where my moms live. Think about that for a minute. When you're his lawyer and you want to argue why, yo, look, he didn't want to work with them. He had no choice. They were holding him under threat of retaliation. They told the people where my moms live. Now, remember when he was talking about the money? I don't want to talk about the money too much for reasons and purposes. But remember when he was talking about the money? Don't shut me down. Whoever been shutting my computer down, don't shut me down. But remember when he was talking about the money? And remember yesterday when I started talking about the money, what happened to my computer? What happened to the live yesterday when I started talking about the money? Who was in here last night? Who was in here last night? What happened to the live when I started talking about the money? So when these other motherfuckers is telling me I'm copying off of somebody, them niggas got to get the dough. You feel me? Do you feel me? So them niggas say, they was like, yo, this nigga dry snitching. They said, this nigga dry snitching. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So there's 2 things I'm not discussing tonight, just so we could be clear on this. Don't ask questions about it. All right? Nah, not landlord. Landlord ain't been fucking with me. There's 2 things I'm not discussing tonight. Don't ask me about it. All right, Mountain Rain. Don't ask me. We're not discussing it. The first thing is the money. The second thing is who the CI is. We're not discussing either one of those things. All right? I just explained to you why. I just explained to you why. 6ix9ine ain't getting deported. He ain't going nowhere. He about to get bail. 6ix9ine about to get bail. Thank you. Thank you, St. Louis Jacks. 6ix9ine about to get bail. I'm telling you. Okay, stop. How many times have I said something that has happened? I'm telling you right now, I've said more things that actually happened than didn't. There's more times that I said, yo, this thing is going to happen. Nobody else is talking about it. And then that thing happened. 6ix9ine ain't going nowhere. 6ix9ine is they're gonna give 6ix9ine bail. After they give 6ix9ine bail, somebody gonna bail 6ix9ine out if he don't got the bread. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. 6ix9ine getting bailed out. They're gonna give I'm telling you right now, they're gonna give him bail because his lawyers are gonna argue. I'm telling you right now what his lawyers are gonna argue. His lawyers are gonna argue that he was a captive. And they used his family to get him to be complicit, or not even complicit, but to get him to go and do the things that remember, another thing that they said was he called off all the tours. On the actual wiretap, dude says he's going to need 100 bodyguards all day, and they still going to be able to get to him. Okay, look, I think he's gonna get bail. Can I be wrong? Obviously, I could be wrong, but I think he's gonna get bail. And Whether he gets bail or not, I'm telling you right now what the argument is going to be. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to tell you right now what the argument is going to be. The argument is going to be his lawyers are going to argue. This is what these lawyers are going to argue. That he was held captive. They threatened his family. They forced him to do shows. See, that's why him calling off the shows means something. They forced him to do shows. He didn't even want to do those shows. How many times has 6ix9ine went on fucking interviews and said he don't do shows? Yep, that he ain't a blood, and the Bloods themselves have said that he's not a blood. They already admitted that not only is he not a part of the gang, but he was never a part of the gang. I'm telling you what the lawyers are going to argue. I'm telling you right now what the lawyers are going to argue. Whether they win or not, I don't know. I think they should win. I think with that argument, they should win. He was never a part of the gang. They held him for ransom. I mean, they held him and forced him to do whatever they wanted him to do. He's actually the victim. That's why he didn't want to help the feds. Get it? He couldn't help the feds because they knew where his family lived. They were going to kill his mother. Allegedly. I'm not saying that that's what they were going to do. I'm saying that I'm pretty sure that that is what his lawyer is going to argue. Allegedly. That's what his lawyers are going to argue. For everybody that don't know, we're not talking about who the CI is. You will not hear who the CI is on this channel. Okay? Let's just be clear on that. I'm not talking about who the CI is. All right? That would be snitching. I'm not doing it. Two, I'm not talking about the money, because every time I talk about the money, all of a sudden my computer and everything else freezes and I can't do lives. And there's at least 200 people in here, 250. Yo, we got 300. We got almost 400 people in here, man. We can get to 250 likes. Could y'all hit that like button? So we're not talking about the money. Please don't ask. And I'm not telling nobody who the CI is. And not that I know, but I'm not talking about who the CI is, because that would be snitching. What up, Boogie? You. So I'm not talking about that. So y'all niggas don't, some of y'all niggas don't know what snitching really is. If I get on here and try to tell somebody who the real CI is, if I knew, that would be snitching. That would be snitching. That would be putting my life in danger. That's for one. That's a fact. That would be putting my life in danger. Fuck that. Nah, I'm not putting my life in danger for YouTube. Fuck all that shit. Some of them niggas is just upset and mad that I'm gonna come up, so they try to say I'm snitching. Nah, I'm not putting my life in danger over that shit. Yeah. Okay, get Troll Baby out of here. All trolls is everybody. Come on, man. Y'all see that comment and y'all didn't kick them yet? Come on, man. We don't do that in here. We got a grown-ass adults in here. We don't do that. Get that motherfucker up out of here. That nigga froze my fucking chat thing. My shit is frozen now. I can't see shit. Hold on. I can't see y'all comments. Give me a second. I'm about to call Zeke right now. Yeah, we're not doing that. I can't see nothing. So give me a second. Hold on. I got to pull up another screen. Hold on, I gotta pull up another screen. Give me a second. I want to pull up a screen so I can still kick a motherfucker. Keeping it a buck with you. Because these douchebags that just want to, you want to troll, not a problem. Go troll somewhere else, homeboy. How about that? Go troll somewhere else. Don't troll here. Commercials. Hope y'all watching my fucking commercials, yo. That's how I get paid. I get paid when y'all watch commercials. The more commercial y'all watch, the more paid I get. Y'all need to watch the damn commercials, yo. Facts. I let that shit play the fuck out. Appreciate you, Callie. Nah, I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about it. That's that. Please don't try to get me to talk about it because it's gonna upset me. Because you're trying to put my life in danger. Because imagine, just think for a second that I know exactly who it is. Just think about that for a second. I know exactly who it is. You're trying to put my life in danger just for your own pleasure. Fuck you. How about that? Straight up. Not even joking. I don't know who it is though. So the nigga don't care about you till you die over some stupid shit. Then the nigga want to be like, oh, I didn't know no better. And you die over some stupid shit. Let's call Zeke up. We gotta see if Zeke might not even be we don't even know if he's gonna be here. You?
Hello?
Yo, what up, Zeke?
What's good? Chilling, man. Chilling. Chilling. Woo!
Yo, we on live, yo.
Yes. What's up, party people? Zeke Black is in the building.
All right. Yo, there's two things I already let them know we're not doing.
Okay.
We're not talking about the money.
Okay.
And we're not talking about the CI.
Yeah. It is what it is, man. It's bad. It's crazy, man. It's just he just got caught up in a lot of deceit, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say about his situation. He just got in a dry. He just got caught up in some. He just got caught up in out of somebody else's anger.
That's a fact.
It's gonna all really come out the more that we sit around with this case.
That's a fact.
There'll be more pieces of his indictment hitting the street. But the weird part about it is, it seems like the person that was speaking, the unknown guy, sounded like the most powerful person in that message. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to find out more as the months go by when they put these more undercover lists. Because it's what they do, man. They set these chapters for us, and a lot of times we fail because we don't know the law. And the ones that do know the law, they believe that they're untouchable, so they do things that lead to messed up consequences. You know what I'm saying? Consequences.
Check this out, Zeke. Got a question.
Okay.
So in that paperwork that we all saw, right? That was released, the part that shout out to DJ Academics. The paperwork that we all saw that everybody saw on Act Channel, right? So let's not front, all right?
Okay.
It has the part where the guy says 6ix9ine isn't Treyway and 6ix9ine was never Treyway, right? The question is, do you think that his lawyers can use that in court?
Yeah, definitely for the part of receiving. He was never in the key. He was never part of the gang. Yeah. They have a fight by the gang members. He just was using their gang as props for the show, but he wasn't actually a gang member. And they gave him a defense to say he wasn't a part of the gang. But you got them like, nah, he ain't part of us. But then it's like, well, he was just, you know what I'm saying? Now he could put together his little one too. Like, he was intimidating me, he was putting pressure on me. I couldn't get away from him. I was scared for my life. And you know, it might be enough to get him a bail, man. But it just also depends on what other paperwork that they may have from the CI.
Yo, Zeke, the chat is fucking shouting you out like crazy. I just want to let you know, there's too many people that's shouting you out for me to say everybody's name, but the chat is shouting you out like crazy.
I tell you my love, man, because I'm not looking at the chat, so I definitely show my unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? This has to be educational, the situation. From reading that phone call, it sounds like 6ix9ine got caught up in anger. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna find out as the months go by about the anger. And sometimes some people get so upset at somebody, they'll destroy everything. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Not saying that, you know, situations happen allegedly. But at the Barclays, at Yams party, at you know, a couple of situations that happened. It was on them, but when you have somebody that's so upset, they want to destroy everything. And they go, you know what? I'm gonna destroy this. And they do it, man. Nicky Barnes did it with Guy Fisher. You know, he sent his whole crew to jail. He got mad. His story was, they allow people to play the ball my girl, and I'm upset at the world that you're all going to jail. So these things happen, man. What I'm gonna say is, if you're in the life of crime, man, watch who you be around. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Know that a lot of dudes is weird, man. They have a fight for that bail. They do have an argument. They have an argument.
I think they got a strong argument because also now he can also say that that's not like even the beefing that he was doing. He was only beefing because they was telling him he had the beef. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, this is what I'm trying to explain when people are like, yeah, but he's in trouble for all these other things also. I'm like, but you don't understand. Once he says that, and think about the times when Shotty first showed up. Think about when Shotty first showed up, right? Think about when we used to see them in the car and 6ix9ine will say something, then Shotty will yell it out also and encourage him to be like, say fuck that guy or fuck this guy or encourage him to tell a nigga to suck his dick. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. and the voice part about it is, now listen, party people, this is the voice part about this whole scenario, right? Was that somebody had a brighter idea which made no sense at all. When you're pushing an agenda of suck a dick, fuck you, fuck your mother, somebody goes, we need more media coverage so that with more media exposure, we'll win, right? So somebody has a great idea.
Somebody get level up gaming family up out of here, all the way out the door.
Oh, damn. He must have really went crazy.
All the way out the door. Get that nigga all the way out the door, yo. Thank you.
Wow. But he went somewhere South Shore. I mean Forth.
Yeah, that nigga. You bounce, my nigga. Every niggas want me to be up here with a dry face with scaly skin so they could talk about that. So what the fuck all that, yo? You can't have it both ways, man. So all that bounce.
So now what happens now is,
yo, can we get them likes up? I just called Zeke. We under 200 likes and we got almost 400 people in here. We should be at like 250 right now. Come on, can we get them likes up?
Let's get them likes. And the likes is free. You know what I'm saying? I told you.
Free.
If you took the 6ix9ine suck a dick shit and the mother on your lips and all this other crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a win. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is great. This is not watered down information you get. I'm not going to sit and tell you, well, because somebody give me. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you. The kid got caught up with some guys that they didn't see everything fully through, and I believe No, I'm not gonna tell you what I believe. I'm gonna tell you common sense. So if somebody has a greater idea, we need to start recording situations. We need to get people like academics and TMZ involved so that we have a lot of free media exposure. But to get their attention, we got to be dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And what these guys was doing was, as they would troll and beef and go to these cities and do some weird stuff, they would call these media outlets. That's what academics got caught up in. You know what I'm saying? The business aspect of, if it's somebody stupid, I'm going to forward to you. You just post it. You'll have exclusive 6ix9ine information. What they failed to realize is the better guy, the guy that's upset. You know, the guy that puts it all together and, sort of push him out. He doesn't get no money no more, but he's still around. You know, the black and belly. But you remember black and belly?
Yeah.
Actually had a black and belly. The black and belly, when he got approached about probably a couple of crimes dealing with the earlier issues of 6ix9ine, I had to do a wire on. So you know what? I'm gonna cooperate. You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah. Well,
And this is why you have weird conversations where you got a guy who's telling Shotty what Shotty needs to do in that paperwork. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
And he's telling, fucked up to say this, but Mel, because all Mel worried about is, he said, fuck Treyway, man, and fuck that nigga. Somebody didn't handle that. The other guy basically said, well, this is what Shotty has to do. You know what I mean? This is what Shotty has to do.
Quincy, hold on one second. You know why they're saying this is what Shotty has to do, right? Because this was Shotty's freaking responsibility from the rip.
That's the guy saying that. Mel's mad about, he's saying this, that, and that, this, that, and that. Duke is saying, like, what Shotty has to do. Now, in the sense of, in the world of situations, you know what I'm saying? You got people that got standing in status, you know what I mean? You're not going to tell somebody that's higher than you, yo, what somebody has to do. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? You're not going to tell them what they got to do.
The pawn isn't going to tell the freaking queen what to do. The pawn isn't going to tell the king what to do. The pawn isn't going to tell the bishop what to do. The bishop isn't going to tell the king what to do. The bishop isn't going to tell the queen what to do. You feel me?
Exactly. So now you're telling supposedly the king what to do, what he got to do, which this is crazy. Yo, what Shotty need to do this, Shotty need to do that. Now I sit back. Now we have to sit back, right? And there's only one person that's online that's going at Shotty all day. You hear me?
No, do we really want to say that?
No, we're not going to say that. We're not going to go there. But I'm just saying, so you have to worry about it. Some people, they be so upset that they come up and they blame why they've done what they've done. Now, I'm going to tell you something, party people. I'm going to tell you something, man. 6ix9ine should have got rid of these guys in the beginning. I swear to God. You hear me? After Gummo, he should have found a new lane. You hear me?
Facts.
He kept them around. He kept them around when they was punching Should Be Ready on their head and all this. He should have got them away. Because now he's in this situation, and I'm telling you, he's reading his paperwork. Like I read that. Just let me tell you something. I seen the paper, and I didn't know who the fuck that. I didn't know who that was. You hear me? So just imagine him. Oh shit, that's the CI. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
You know, and the weird part is he can't, on his end, probably disown the CI, because the CI is, oh God, it's 6ix9ine. You think it's a circus now? Don't let more information come out. You know what I'm saying? You want the guy to get out of jail. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
That's a
this
fact.
shit's a fucking circus. You hear me?
That's a fact.
It's so much of a circus as the CI on purpose made that clear on wire that this nigga wasn't homie. You know what I'm saying?
Did it on purpose. I didn't want to go there. Let's come on. We could talk about a lot of stuff, but
yeah.
All right, there's certain things that we can't really talk about. Let that shit work itself out in the courts. Yeah, let that shit work itself out in courts. There's certain shit we're not talking about. Let that shit work itself out in the courts, yo.
Yeah, I pray that they all get out from this one, but because nobody died in this situation.
Nobody died.
Nobody died. It was just a bunch of street shit. I want to be a rapper. Some guys had a great idea. Let's do this, that, and that. And it all went wrong. Sometimes things go wrong. I believe that a lot of the earlier crimes just should never happen, but you know, people test people. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Some people sometimes people think you're soft, or they don't think you're part of what I'm doing, and they get caught up, and then you react. It's a new generation. You can't pick on these young boys no more. You know what I'm saying? That's like me, 45 years old, telling a young boy that's 20 he ain't a real right because of what? Because when I was in jail, nobody cares about that. Am I right?
Yo, somebody says male murder was the more powerful person, Zeke.
Listen, yeah, we can say that, but in that conversation, I didn't say that.
No. No. No, that's not how that conversation went.
That's what that conversation was. Whoever number one had the biggest voice in that conversation. So you know what that says? That 6ix9ine didn't have that much contact with Mel on his own. You know what I mean? And his contact with Mel was probably through Shotty. That's why he was like, "Get your boy." You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because it'd been easier for Mel to call 6ix9ine direct. You know what I'm saying? And go, "Yo, bro, what's popping? What's up?"
If y'all notice the wiretaps, right? And in none of the wiretaps is whoever that number one person is talking to Shotty that we know of.
Exactly.
So he's probably not even talking to Shotty. So he's talking to Mel, right?
Telling Mel what Shotty needs to do.
Exactly. So how could you then say that Mel is higher than whoever the hell that was? That don't even make sense, yo.
Because Mel's sitting there going, it's like he was baiting Mel to agree to some things. Like, yeah, we gotta get at that nigga. Because I got fun when Mr. Jordan said, "Let's make him bleed." He said, "Yo, hold on, homie. We don't talk like that over the phone." Am I right? I read that. We could talk face to face. So now we got another guy who's going, "Yeah, homie, but he needs to get violent. He needs to be handled. He needs to be, and this nigga needs to do this. This nigga needs to do that." Huh? So this is another little homie telling a big homie this. You know what I'm saying? This is a guy that wants to fuck everything up. We're gonna find this out during the months. We got a whole bunch of these. I told you, got a whole bunch of these guys out here. You got a bunch of guys that run with you and they get jealous, they get upset, and they want to send you to jail. They'll fuck. They'll take 10 niggas just to get you. You know what I'm saying? And they okay with that. It's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. I think Ack is just doing what he's doing. It's journalism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he's a journalist. He ain't doing nothing wrong. He's just reporting what they give him. Whoever gave him that paperwork.
Yeah, that
for a reason.
That's why I made a couple of videos on like but and I had somebody saying that I was like trying to cape for Ack or some shit like that. I'm not caping for nobody, my nigga. It's just right is right and wrong is wrong. And that's it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, hold on, I just want to talk about something for a second and we're gonna get right back to that. When people are saying that it's academics' fault that this nigga got locked up in jail, I'm saying no, it's academics' fault that this nigga was online talking crazy to these other niggas. That's academics' fault. That is a directly because of what academics started doing with homeboy. Academics got homeboy to go into the trying to get clout on the internet when they started off with the Celine Powell chick when he was supposedly in some kind of relationship with her, allegedly. That's how all of that shit started. Okay, that's when after that, that's when the nigga started steamrolling and started really like taking on extra beefs for no reason and started talking even more reckless online. He was doing a little bit of that shit before, but after that, when he learned how to work the media, that's when he started going hard on it. That I'll blame Ack for. I'll blame Ack for when he was talking crazy to them niggas in LA. I'll blame Ack for when he was talking crazy to them niggas in Chicago. I don't blame Ack for when these niggas ran down on Casanova people. What the fuck is that? When do you know academics to ever tell a nigga to go out there and handle your business in the street? When do you ever know Ack to say that? You can't blame him for that. Two of his charges is what? Two of his charges is directly related to these people running down on Casanova's people. Two of his charges. Ack never talks like that. So everybody stop that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, stop.
Yeah, you're right. And that's what brought the police was those early situations. That's what brought the gang unit. That's what brought.
Hold on. Yahweh, I'm gonna explain something. I'm gonna let that comment go. I'm not getting rid of that comment. I'm gonna let that comment go. The reason why I'm saying it's Act's fault is because Act showed him how you can get extra views online, and beefs is one of the way to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like I show you how to do something, but I show you how to do like tie, right? So I show you how to just tie a regular tie, just a regular tie, no special shit, just regular, throw the shit on, whack, 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 get it done, right? But you trying to, now you're like, you know what? That tying the tie shit is dope. So now you take it upon yourself to learn a little bit more fancy shit. Now you could whack, 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 and now you like rocking the tie, you killing it, you doing a whole. Who got you started in the tie shit? I got you started in the tie shit. You understand what I'm saying? You was busy running around with fucking sweatshirts. You ain't give a fuck about a tie. But now I got you started in that tie shit. So now when you get involved in the shit revolving around a tie, then I have something to do with it. So that's what I'm saying as far as when you talk about that internet shit, him starting beefs on the internet, yeah, okay. All the internet shit, all the internet bullshit. Yeah, if you want to put that on Act, I don't 100% agree with it. But if you want to put that on Act, you could put that on Act. You can't put them running down on niggas trying to allegedly running down on niggas trying to shoot niggas. You can't put none of that on Act. That's why the niggas locked up. So you really, yeah, you can't put him being locked up on Act. Niggas need to stop that. Everybody I'm gonna tell you what this is about. All of this is about XXXTentacion. That's what all of this is about. Because XXXTentacion was murdered by some fucking rat bastards down there in Florida. Every single time anything happens with any freaking young artist, the academics know people are gonna blame it on them. And that's a fact. And that's what this is about.
That's a fact.
That's what this is about.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's just common practice. You have too many bullets flying, but bad enough as rappers and they're from New York. That brings these units. Definitely when they assume that both parties are gang related or there's some type of gang activity. Now, what happens in these situations is when they come, they do these little investigations. Sometimes they lock people up, which they probably did in some situations, or sometimes they go, wait a minute, you know what? This might be, you might be able to take down 100 people in the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Now, the weird part about this indictment is they're assuming allegedly they got the big homie Mel murder, but they don't got 100 guys behind them locked up.
No, hold on. Stop right there. Stop right there because I want to discuss that, but I want to ask you one more question before we get to that. Okay, so and both of these are gonna tie in. Okay, so somebody said, why, if the feds already knew all this information, did they lock up 6ix9ine when they knew that he wasn't really involved in the shit like everybody? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would they lock up 6ix9ine? You understand what I'm saying?
Because what he did in that interview was he fucked up their case because they had to, because they wanted to really take down more than 5 people. They wanted to take down 100. But the difference is, as they began to investigate, the CI was really the CI was on 6ix9ine. The CI wasn't on Melanoma. So it was like, okay, we got them on wiretaps, but all parties wasn't really fucking with each other like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, the only meeting ground that they had was Shotty. I fuck with Shotty, you fuck with Shotty. I call you, but it's too Shotty. There wasn't no money being transferred between like them at a dinner table. Whatever money was being sent out was through Shotty. If Shotty had to pay for the kitty, it went through Shotty. If old boy had to get his cup and put everything together, it went through Shotty. You know what I'm saying? So they wasn't able to really investigate the what they really wanted to investigate, because they definitely didn't. Because I'm gonna tell you something now. If they really was, it'd have been 100 niggas in that indictment. You know what I mean?
Fact. When do the feds come after 4 niggas? You tell me one time in the history of the feds that we know about the feds only coming after 4 niggas. Tell me one time.
Yeah.
One time. When do the feds come after 4 niggas?
But what the CI did was, after the thing, the phone calls went. That's why eventually when he snatched him up, they're telling him, yo, these guys want to kill you. And he's sitting there going, man, I fuck them niggas. I'm still gonna do what I'm doing, man. I'm not telling them. I'm good. You know what that says? That he thought he was good because whoever the CI is, we don't know, must be a powerful person.
That
you know what I mean?
No, it definitely says that.
And
But you want to know what else? You want to know what else I also think it? Wait, finish what you're saying.
Because whoever the CI was, which he don't know, when he snatched him up, they tell him to stand there. He's sitting there going, what? I'm good, because whoever his CI is above all parties. See, this is what people do. If the guy that's telling, which is probably telling, is probably somebody that he looked at as a powerful person, that looked at like them niggas is under him, or they move under him anyway, so it doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even realize that in that phone call, they probably told him that, yo, this is your boy. He probably just didn't want to believe it. All in all, they was going to get him, but he knew that I don't even fuck with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I don't even fuck with him. I don't fuck with him. Like, I fuck with him through him. You know what I'm saying? And him, I'm not even fucking with that nigga. And maybe he felt that because the number one CI might have an issue with Shotty, we good money. You know, because he don't know, he just going, he playing it by the power. This is what most niggas do. They play by the power. He wasn't scared, you know?
No.
He signed out, and remember, he got locked up after he said, I don't want protective custody. I'm out, you know? So that just says one thing. He wasn't scared of Mel, and he wasn't scared of Shotty, you know? He knew that they wanted to kill him, you
know? Now, with all that being said, this is something I want to say. I believe that the reason in which why he didn't want to go and into protective custody was don't forget this nigga said that those people called him up and told him where to find his mother. How he gonna go into protective custody without his family?
Yeah, his family.
You think the feds is gonna let him go into protective custody without his family if he don't snitch?
Nah, you take everybody with him. That's how that goes.
Don't snitch? If he don't snitch?
Oh, yeah, then fuck it, you on your own. But whoever the powers that be that he fuck with, he felt secure. Like, man, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Whoever he fuck with, he felt secure around. Just like Son said, he gonna need more security. So that goes to show that Mel wasn't fuck with him like that. When he said, yo, you must get 100 more security because he fucked this. You know what I'm saying? He killed this tour. A nigga that's fucking with you is gonna be like, this nigga's a stupid nigga. Why would he get the tour for? Why the fuck he made a decision whether or not that nigga? The conversation was more like who he was talking to, he was the plug. You know what I mean? It's like I'm the connect. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, your man is threat. Like, he could get touched. I'm just mad he said fuck Treyway. That was Mel's position. It wasn't even the money with Mel. This thing was, he keeps saying fuck Treyway. Like, fuck us, my nigga. You know what I mean?
What did I say? Hold on. Stop right there. I made a video saying all of this. Y'all guys in here that watches the channel, y'all know I did. I made a video saying all this. And then now the wiretap comes out and proves exactly what the fucking video said. How can a nigga tell me that this channel is like somebody else's channel? Don't block not. Can you not add to the buffoonery? Not good. Please don't add to the buffoonery of these new niggas. Because the new niggas is getting kicked. You're gonna end up getting yourself all fucked up. Stop. Don't add to the buffoonery of these new niggas. Let them just kick them new niggas. You know how we do. Niggas coming here talking crazy, being disrespectful, thinking it's all like, you know, fucking, I don't know, lilacs and lily flowers, and we bounce them niggas. Let them niggas leave on their own. I like not good. I don't want him to fall in with the wrong crowd. He doing a 6ix9ine right now. You falling into the wrong crowd, my nigga.
Yo, you know what's crazy is that whoever the CI is knows. This is a guy that's powerful to 6ix9ine. And it's fucked up. And I said that, didn't I say that? The only person that he's gonna talk freely to or somebody that he respects off camera, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? Anybody he folks that work for him, he don't talk to them niggas. That's why everybody he folk work for him, what did he say on the video? Fuck it, they fired, you hear me? But he never said he's fired caller number one. He never said that. All caller number one said he needs to get fucked up for being disrespectful. But caller number one never said, old boy fired him. Am I right?
Yeah.
Actually, caller number one was the one like gassing it up. You know what I'm saying?
Caller number one. I don't want to. Oh man, I know what I want to say. You ever been in a conversation?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Caller number one, because you're gonna prove us speaking all facts, and we're gonna be on ABC talking about this shit. So you know what caller number one, you know what I'm saying? Your existence is how we're gonna fucking win. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Because you can't take back none of that sucker shit you've been doing for the last 6 months of that young boy. All that's in paperwork. You know what I'm saying? But back to the story. It's a weird scenario. That's why this case is retarded. Because all he locked up was like 5, 6 people. And they're like, you think these FBI niggas are sitting here going, we got one of the biggest members they're allegedly assuming of that 9 trade. You hear me?
Somebody wrote CIs on 6ix9ine side.
Bingo. See? Bingo. Bingo. And it's somebody, you hit it on the nose. It's somebody that's powerful. Somebody who has a higher position. You know what I'm saying? It's not a driver, it's not a maid, it's not the guy you sent to the store. It's somebody that has a voice. It's somebody who 6ix9ine can vent to. You hear me?
Yep.
It's somebody that when he did all the firing, it wasn't gonna affect his pockets, you hear me? But my whole thing was, so if you want to do all this and do that, why you just didn't take charge of his career from the get-go? Caller number one? Why you put somebody else in a position to control the career? And then you feel like they slided you out, you know what I'm saying? But that's crazy. It doesn't make, something doesn't make sense. So people got fuckery. Because some people, you see, that confidential informant thing, though, this is going to be people's first time, man. And sometimes with this hip-hop stuff, things come out when some people become famous. And this is why people try to stay out the light. Because I'm not going to stay out the light, but this is legal money. Am I right?
That's a fact.
This is a legal thing. But in the world of hip-hop, you got some people that expose you. Statements that come out. Slips you might have dropped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People you might have told on. You know what I'm saying? It comes out. So, because as you get rich, people start trying to figure out who you are. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We can say it's sad, man, because I'm gonna tell you who's gonna be the biggest winner out of all this, and it could be 6ix9ine. He's gonna get out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Now they have an argument for him. Gangster caller number one. Am I right?
Yeah.
Caller number one saved him. So caller number one, who saved him, most likely is somebody, if he does get out, is gonna fuck with him. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And when he fucks with him, now I got rid of these 2 niggas and I got you all to myself, because now I see that we can make millions. You know what I'm saying? I was here when you had nothing after Gummo. Now I see after all this outrageous shenanigans, there's millions to be made. Fucked up niggas. It's me and you against the world. And he gonna tell 6ix9ine in his face, if it wasn't for me, you'd be sitting in there. You know what I mean?
That's a
he
fact.
gonna tell 6ix9ine he told. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You be sitting in there. You know what I'm saying?
And check this out. Remember, I've been saying, that's my landlord.
I am. He's talking that I am.
Yeah.
So like he's doing the Harlem Shake, the uproar challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, he's just being, he's being
Yeah. We're not gonna get into that.
Yeah, he's just being pretty mad. But That's what I believe has happened in this situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's certain things that we just really can't say because, and you know, sometimes we talk freely, so we have to stop each other because this is a federal case going on. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to put something out there, and that shit might be actual fact. And they say, oh, well, them niggas threw it out there, and niggas get jammed up because it's serious. They're trying to give up. It's looking like they're trying to give away at least on a minimum like 500 years. You know what I mean? They're trying to give one guy natural life. They're trying to give another guy at least 30 or 40. They're trying to give another guy definitely crippled. He's gonna get like 40. You know what I'm saying? Because he has a violent crime. He's fighting a gang assault right now with that shit that happened at the bar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Plus this federal joint. So you got 6ix9ine, who he got these charges, but the first two is argumentative because he is it's a dirty game out here, man. I'm gonna tell you, party people, man, it's a dirty game, man. And I'm gonna tell you, right? When I was younger, I'm gonna tell you a short story. I'm gonna tell you. First, I can tell a quick short story.
Go. Say
all this. When I was a kid, right? A lot of people didn't have a lot of guns. When people had guns were people that was getting a lot of money. The first day hustlers that came outside, we had no guns. So what happened is that when we decided that we didn't want to snatch pocketbooks, I never snatched a pocketbook, but you know, raw white boys allegedly steal apples and you know what I'm saying? Steal spray cans and stuff like that. Shout out to my crew, you know what I'm saying? Some of us, I'm sure I decided that I wanted to go into the pharmaceutical business, you know what I'm saying? And when I first went into the pharmaceutical business, it was another type of police that we had to be worried about because TNT was just out. It was big TNT, but we paid attention to that. We see two vans parked, we don't click. It was the guns. The gun squad was everywhere I was at in East Harlem. If you're from East Harlem on 45 in the 90s, 2000s, there was a gun guy named Blondie. And what Blondie would do is Blondie would tell you, I don't care how much drugs you sell, but you got a gun, I'm fucking you up and you're going to jail. So we knew we couldn't sell crack with a gun. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But that lesson went into we can't go to war and get money. So we can't be shooting your block up and get money because that's going to bring the gun niggas. If we kill somebody, that's going to bring homicide. You know what I'm saying? What happens is this is how a lot of us had a longer run than others because we wasn't playing with the guns. You know what I'm saying?
Copy.
Now, what happened in the 6ix9ine situation was their situation, they felt they couldn't throw their hands. So in their situation, allegedly, there was a couple of shots fired. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And with these shots fired, you bring these weird cops. It's bigger than blue and whites now. Now you got the gun niggas. Now you got the gang niggas. And then what happens with these guys is they say it's the gang shit. They might be even a federal agent. Mm-hmm. DEA agent. Hey, what's going on here? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? It's hip hop, it's drug money. We know he's bad, but most of you niggas on parole. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Or probation. And that's what happens with these investigations, man. And sometimes, man, we open up a bad can of worms trying to keep it real, trying to be real niggas. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
6ix9ine had to defend himself in the beginning because everybody's picking on the rainbow hair rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wait. Let's be clear on that. In the beginning, niggas was fucking with him. In the beginning, niggas was fucking with him. After that, he started instigating shit. But in the beginning, niggas was fucking with 6ix9ine first. And that's what a lot of 6ix9ine fans are always trying to say. He wasn't doing nothing to nobody. Everybody's always starting with him. No. In the beginning, niggas started with him. After that, he started instigating shit. Yo, I want to ask a question real quick. Shout out to Robin with the donation. Robin says, will we find out who the CI is? Because I need to know if I'm right. Y'all got me over here playing Clue on some Nancy Drew type shit. There's only way that anybody is gonna find out if who the CI is if somebody goes to trial.
Go to trial.
That's the only way.
But they know, but they like they know when he read that, like, prime example,
they know who the CIA is.
They know the conversation.
They know who the CIA is.
Oh shit, such and such. Wow, I spoke. Oh wow, that's crazy. So they probably thought. You know what's the fucked up part about this? They probably thought 6ix9ine till they got their paperwork. You know what I mean? Oh shit, he ain't telling. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Caller number one.
Yep.
Wow. Niggas know, like I told you, the federal agents, they give you your paperwork. That's one about the feds. They give you everything minute by every minute they waste in your life investigating you, they will write it down. They'll go, he went to the bathroom and took a shit. He will write that down. And if there's a microphone in there, they'll put the fake sound effects as he was taking your shit. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Yeah, he made a moan and he made a groan. Yeah. He flushed twice and you know
he dropped one and it went kadunk.
Yep, that ass. They put everything. They are very, like, everything. So, with that being said, they know the conversations. That's what I was saying last night. It's not like the state where the state just go, well, he sold a 20-piece of crack to a cop at 220 and it's against this and that. They break down everything. We watched it for 20 minutes. He crossed the street, went back, had a jacket on, a white shirt. He went back across the street. He went to the phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know he sold the shit to. He sold the piece of crack to a guy with a white jacket, blue hat, blue jeans. Oh shit, that was fun.
Yep.
That's how a lot of times people know who's telling. Whoever leaked that to academics did that to put people. Who knows who leaked that to him? Whoever leaked that to him, that was a message of, look who telling, my nigga. It ain't 6ix9ine. You hear me?
Yeah.
That's all everybody was worried about was 6ix9ine telling.
That's why I seen a couple of people in the comment section like, yo, academics is so happy. And like, yeah, because now everybody know his homie ain't snitching. And he probably already knew he wasn't snitching. And there's nothing wrong with feeling happy when your peoples is doing good. Brandon with the donation. Shout out to Brandon with the donation. He said how many people He said how many people are seeing the Cupid shuffle to the left, pass it to the right. I'm on keep. Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brandon, man. Shout out to you, man.
With the donation.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know this is what keeps, huh?
Oh yeah, for everybody that don't know, I'm gonna make the you know how the outro has the people that donate. I'm gonna make a new outro this week. So people who have been donating recently, y'all gonna be on the outro. Also, I don't use absolutely every single name because I have to keep it to a certain time limit. So I'm gonna just use the majority of the names, but it's not going to be everybody's name. If you donated like 3 months ago and then your name ain't on the list and you donated 3 months ago, think about that. Your name ain't on the list.
Yeah, yo, it's so deep. It's the same thing when Fat Joe, like, that's the story that Fat Joe was telling him was real life. Because when Fat Joe first started rapping, Fat Joe had one of the first hip hop clothing lines with that 560. That 550, 560, that was one of the first hip hop clothing lines. You talk about 89, 88, 89. This is before like Flow though. When Fat Joe was doing promos on Kiss FM for Red Alert, when he was doing promos, when you heard a freestyle from Fat Joe on Kiss FM, you know what I'm saying? When the first time the world seen Fat Joe was in Lord Finesse video. This is for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? We probably like, who the hell is this fat guy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is when the streets was crazy in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? We talking about when it was $1 billion in the Bronx. We talking about the King of Cypress boys, the boys on Brook Ave, the South Bronx is the South Bronx, the Wild Cowboys. You hear me?
Yeah.
Blue Thunder Crew. I'm talking about real life New York BX Bronx shit. You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is when you in the course of 126 Street Bridge. I went to that side, the Bronx by Stevenson, Millbrook, Brook Ave, 138.
Yo, hold on. Put Kill Street Beats on the timeout. Yo, my dude, we don't wish death on people. We don't wish jail on people. We don't do that.
Yeah.
So everybody that's doing that, I'm not giving no more warnings. That's the only warning. From now on, when people is doing that, you gotta go. Like you got to go out the door. We're not wishing stuff like that on people. We don't want that energy in here. You keep that energy in your household. You don't bring that energy to all of our households. All right? I'm not saying that. I'm not talking on that again. Finish what you're saying.
And it goes back to, so he's witnessed good friends catching these Fed charges and getting a million years in the Feds. You know what I'm saying? There's people in the Bronx, there's people that I knew that was good people that got a million years in the Feds because that was the ever for the Feds. They started snatching everybody up. It was for these bodies. At one point in time, for New York City, you're talking about 1991, the Bronx was the murder capital for the 5 boroughs. Cypress Ave, you know what I'm saying?
That's
the
a
Bronx.
fact, Cypress Ave. That's
the
a
Bronx.
fact.
That's the Bronx. So we witnessed the same cycle with Fat Joe. We started telling, bro, I've seen the cycle. You get money, you start playing with them guns, them boys come out. You know what I mean? When them boys come out, they don't have a heart. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Feds don't care. They'll give you 50 years. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know what? 6ix9ine like the guy that, the guy that sells crack in his first 8 months is a good one. Then he makes a retarded show to TNT. Then he wants to go to trial and get 25 to life because he don't want to believe the truth.
Yeah.
That's what just happened with the Fed case. Sometimes we have to listen to people. And I know sometimes we start listening to, fuck them old niggas is washed up, old nigga on my dick and all that. But sometimes you gotta listen because he might be on to something. And because you know what? A couple of times me listening to a couple of old niggas, little niggas saved my life.
Yeah.
Seriously speaking, it saved my life. Sometimes you'll say you bug you out here every day, you out here people with these niggas, you thinking that these niggas is your friends across the street. Those niggas are seeing you get money, they ain't getting it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make them niggas hate you. You gotta let them niggas eat. You know what I'm saying? So the only way that you're gonna be out here by yourself is you get rid of them niggas. Wait a minute, you right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your money and get the fuck off the block. You can't get all the money and hang out in front of these niggas' face all day.
Well, first of all, once again, shout out to Joe Budden. Joe Budden said one of the realest shits ever. He said, "When I eat, my niggas eat." That's one of the realest shits ever.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta break out. And sometimes this is what happens. When you don't have that philosophy, you lose. So like I said, you have to listen to niggas because a lot of older niggas, they've been through it. Because there's nothing worse than fighting with your friends over some crumbs. You know?
That's a fact. Hold on. Let me just say something else about that. Sometimes Zeke is 100% correct. Sometimes you just have to bounce because everybody can't eat the same way. Sometimes niggas can't do what you're doing. Sometimes niggas ain't gonna fall in line. I got family members where I'll tell them to, like, they'll ask me a question about some shit and I'll be like, all right, I think you should do this thing right there, right? And instead of doing the thing that I tell them to do, they have to figure out a way to make it better. And then they fuck it up.
They fuck it up.
You know what I'm talking about? He knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's a super fact.
Yeah, so they fuck it up.
But I tell you the message because some people, they're stubborn, and then they go, nobody can tell me nothing. Yep. And then when you keep fucking up, you humble yourself. So what happens with me is I learned something from some humble brothers. I said, you know what? How the fuck does this nigga get a 30-year run or a 40-year run? I realized I said, because these niggas is humble. Because one thing about the humble hustlers, nobody talks about the humble hustlers. You know what I mean? They don't talk about the guy that's not out there fighting, arguing. You're not talking about the guy that's shooting outside. You're not talking about the guy that's passing guns. We talk the hustler that's not doing all that. The police don't know exist. This is not a lie. They know about the loud niggas, that smacking niggas, and that goes back to what happened with 6ix9ine. When 6ix9ine, when the Casanova issue ended, he should have pushed a whole nother agenda. You got to go this way. But by that time, shoddy hype. That might have been the best time of his life. Like, oh, fuck it, we the biggest niggas, because now he's feeling like he won a war. So
that's a fact.
You can't let a nigga that never won, you can't allow a loser to finally win.
and that's a fucked up thing to say, but sometimes you got to know how to win. Some niggas don't know how to win. You understand what I'm saying? Like, some niggas don't know how to carry themselves after they've won. That's a better way to put it, right? Sometimes some niggas don't know how to carry themselves like after they've won. Like there's one of the laws of the 48, one of the 48 laws of power. Appreciate you, Tim Tyler, with the donation, my brother. One of the 48 laws of power is to basically know when you've won. You know what I'm saying? Like overkill. You're not trying to overwin. You understand what I'm saying? You're trying to hit your mark. You're not trying to overshoot your mark. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas that don't win They don't know how to just win and then, move on to the next thing or live in that moment, whatever the fuck the case is. They overshoot their mark. They try to do too much. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why whenever we talking, and some people are like a lot of people like I don't know if I'm humble or not, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But somebody will be like, yo, you're a humble guy or whatever the case is. In reality, I never try to overshoot my mark. You understand what I'm saying? I want to win, but I don't really want to win at the expense of others either. You understand what I'm saying? Like, my dude, you know me. When have you ever seen me shit on somebody in order to try to win? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm never trying to overshoot my mark. I'm never trying to win at the expense of other people. Like that. I just don't believe that that's the way that's not the way to get it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when you get shit that way, you're gonna lose it. You understand what I'm saying? Quicker. You understand what I'm saying?
So see what just happened, and it's funny because the transition should have been.
Appreciate you, Dice, with the donation.
You went to this bull crap with this nigga. Let's move on. So let's move on now. It is what it is. But what happened is it just got worse. And as it got worse, the police was more involved now because police is monitoring. You got police monitoring your movements. Okay, he told this guy to suck a dick. He told this guy that. Fuck this nigga. Fuck that nigga. Do that. That's going on there. So now they're really watching, but they're watching you. So what happens now is this is so fucked up, man. But the CI, which is somebody you look up to, he's so mad about the situation that he's on you because he want to fuck everything up. And he knows if I get him, this will destroy everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, I'm trying to tell y'all. Look. I've been basically saying this, but I haven't been saying. 6ix9ine was trapped. Whether he wanted to be there, whether he didn't want to be there, that man was trapped. You feel me? That's what y'all gotta understand. So when people are like, "Yo, but he did this, but he did that," like he wasn't in a situation that. Think about it like this. Shotty was his abusive husband. Now, I'm not trying to say these guys are gay. I'm saying Shotty was like his abusive husband, and he was like the female in the relationship that she feels trapped. She doesn't want to be in the relationship no more, but she can't get out. You understand what I'm saying? That's basically what was going on with them. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why when I hear somebody say, yeah, but 6ix9ine this and 6ix9ine did that and 6ix9ine did this, it's like, but you got to understand, he was in a situation where he had to do those things, whether he wanted to do those things or not. He didn't have much of a choice. He didn't have a choice.
He didn't. And you know what's so weird about when it goes back into the phone call. It seems like Mel called shit. Okay, it sounds like Mr. Jones called Mr. Jordan complaining about 6ix9ine. Yo, what's up with your boy? You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. He said, fuck Treyway, fuck Treyway. What you gonna do about that? So that says that Mr. Jones doesn't communicate with Mr. 9 like that. You hear me?
Yeah.
So his only communication with Mr. 9 is talking to Mr. Jordan. You hear me?
Yeah.
What? And Mr. Jordan's response was, don't worry about it. I'm gonna make him please. I'm gonna feed him. And then Mr. Jones was like, hold on, cowboy. We got that later. So I guess Mr. Jones wasn't really like flip the clip with the nigga at first. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Like, you bugging. You ain't that serious. Just check the nigga. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
But when Mr.
Appreciate
Jones
you, Nitsa. Nitsa with the donation. She says, dropping facts. Much appreciated.
Now all the party people pay attention to what I'm about to say right now. When he spoke to caller 1, that's where he was talking the reckless conversation. Like, yo, he need to get super duper violated. He wasn't telling what's the name that, but why now he spoke to this guy? It wasn't now, homie, we gotta talk face to face. It was a free conversation. Am I right?
Yeah. So
that means that whoever he was talking to is somebody that either is equal with him in status or somebody that's higher than him in status. Because how come when they came to talking to Mr. Jordan, it was, I got to talk to you face to face. But now you're talking even more reckless with this other guy. You hear me?
Yep, he can't tell him shit.
You know what I'm saying? The other guy telling him, yo,
Zeke, somebody said you should open up a PayPal account so you can get donations. Open up a PayPal account, man.
I got Cash App. I got PayPal. I do got one.
You got a PayPal?
Yeah.
All right, for future reference, after I get Zeke's PayPal information, For future reference, I'm gonna have the PayPal in the link in the description of all live of all of the videos that you see link Zeke in.
Well, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I finished it tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see the difference in the conversations now. This is the messed up part about this. That as caller number one, it seems to be was more concerned about Shotty putting his work in. Yeah. Like, yo, Shotty.
Right now with the donation, right now says, can he call in? He with the 19. I tell you what, let's have a hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, no. We're gonna have a vote. Who thinks Ronell should be able to because this is his, who thinks Ronell should get the call in? Let's show of hands, yes or no. I didn't see the question, Jules. All right, we're gonna call Ron. We're gonna call. Yeah, we'll call Ronell. Hold on, let me look back. I want to see what Jules said. Jules said those two statements are not consistent with each other. Hold on, what was your question, Jules? I didn't see it. Dude said he ain't a gang member no more. Won't prosecution say no more implies that he was one at one time. Dude also said that he was never a gang member. So I think the never should supersede the no more. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how they should look at it. When he, and that's the argument he's going to fight is that he was never a gang member. And then, no, these are the words from the gang members. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These are the you know what I'm saying? These are the gang members.
Lionel, send your phone number to that email. Send your phone number to that email. Why you want me to call the cops?
Huh?
Well, Lionel said no. Lionel, send your phone number to that email. I just put it in the link. Just put the link in. Hey, I'm gonna run. I need to run over here real quick. Zeke, tell them something. Talk about whatever you was talking about. I'll be right back.
It basically like his situation is just like it's real. It's messy, but they sort of cleared him for that part. But unless on other wiretaps, they got him talking real reckless, as in killing people, and yo, you need to get touched, you know, type of. They might use that against him as he's a threat. But the thing is that the major part of his case is that the trolling, you know what I'm saying? The trolling, and I think they're scared of that. They're scared. We let you out, or you're gonna start trolling again and start beefing and throwing in your enemy's face like, I'm out, I'm back. That's the only thing. That's why they want to go through his phone to see was there any things that he was sending anybody, was there any messages? Because they really want to prove he's a gang member. You gotta keep in mind, they want to prove that fuck what you're talking about. These are his words. This is why they're going through his phone piece by piece. You know what I'm saying? Because now when they go for this bail hammering, they want to say no. But I'm not gonna lie to you. When the leader of the gang says, or allegedly the leaders of the gang say that you're not a part of it, then I believe that you have a, you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, you have a good fight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm here. All right, so I gave him. I put
this
I gave him the thing. If he
like, you know,
if he decides to call in, if he decides to send the email, then I'll call him. If he doesn't send the email, I can't call him. It's on him. That's that.
You know what I'm saying? This is because a lot of times they're dealing with the street to the street elements. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact.
They're dealing with the street to the street elements in this different game because because to be honest with you, now that they got who they got, they wish he never said nothing because he probably this investigation was probably scheduled for like 2-3 years. They probably want to take down a whole lot of people. You know what I mean? Believe it or not, there's a lot of people on the streets right now that they really want to fuck off the street.
That's a fact.
That's not me to say that right now, but I be knowing that I know. You know what I mean? And by snatching them up the way he snatched them up, it sort of fucked everything up. Because now we gotta make sure nothing happens to you because you're in this investigation, they're threatening to hurt you. So now we gotta snatch you up. And this idiot, what he probably did was when he did free him, he called, you know, who knows what he did that made him go fuck. We gotta shut down everything because he didn't held them hostage and told him the federal investigation. He probably went and told somebody, you're the first to snatch me up. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? This is what happened. You have to shut that investigation down. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, they didn't get what they really wanted to get out this investigation. And they're more mad at him than anybody else. That's why they don't want to let him out, because they feel controlling. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But they might be forced to because it's not about how you feel. It's about what the law says. You know what I'm saying? The only messed up funny thing about the feds is a lot of things I believe are to the discretion of the judge. Jerry?
Yeah.
So a lot of times you have to go to an appeals court unless you meet on you need a liberal judge to grant you some bail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. You got drug kingpins that got bails. They got federal bails. But in this case, he'll need a liberal judge to go, you know what, I'm gonna grant you in house arrest. He don't have a liberal judge, and he'll be sitting in there. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. But I do think that they have a strong case for him being held against his will and for him being forced to be in, he doesn't want to be in the gang. They forced him in the gang. I think he has a strong case.
That would be my argument. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They mean it. I just wanted to hang out with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They fucked me up. They whipped my ass one day and said I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
I don't know
funny guy.
Or I said the wrong thing. And this is the sad part about this whole scenario, right? Is that one thing about this whole case.
Hold on. One question. Somebody said, ask Zeke if he fired everyone so he could look out for his homies and himself. Hold on. I think he fired everyone so he could look like he not with them niggas.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's why he did that. What happened is CI number one put him on the game. Yo, bro, I think them niggas is getting you. You remember that shit that you was doing and boom, 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 you know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, I think them niggas is getting you. I think, you know what I'm saying? So him being mad and emotional, he fed off that 48 laws of power. You know what I mean? You play with somebody's emotion, they do something emotional. So when he went live that day, like, fuck everybody, I ain't fucking with niggas, he hollered at the promoter. He hollered at the promoter.
Ronell with the donation. Appreciate you, my brother. You see me right here checking my phone, man. As soon as I get the email.
So what he does is he pushes whatever CI number one tells him, because Shotty might have yo, bro, sunset money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what happened. You know what I mean? The promoter's not, listen, if they dealing with it, because nobody understood where he even got the story of the money and how they was getting over on him. No, it wasn't the people that booked you. It was CI number one. Nah, yo, bro, we gotta watch these niggas, man. Yo, such and such. I think the shit that you was doing, I think the first show, I think he got the money for you already. And then he probably on his own contacted Duke. The Duke was like, yeah, I sent 80,000. What? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? So that's 48 laws of power. So what he does is, instead of him calling Shotty and talking to Shotty, I'm firing everybody. Fuck that. That means that when you said you fired them, that means CI number one must have been somebody important to you, because when you say you fired them, See, I number one tell you, I'm the guy that's gonna protect you. Am I right?
That's a fact.
You're not gonna, I don't give a fuck gang or not. You're not gonna tell a bunch of niggas that's running around that you hire, you're gonna fire them, you're getting millions without knowing that you got boom. Now what did Mr. Jones say? He must gonna hire more security. Am I right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking they go more security.
Yo, that's the email again. I don't see your email. I didn't hold on. I didn't see your email come through, man. I'm checking. Everybody looking at me checking. I don't see your email. And I don't front. I'm not that type of nigga. I don't see it. Make sure you sent it to the right place.
So actually, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All that is based off of that scenario. You know
got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, oh boy, you know, salute to him. He put him on to something.
Hold on. Shout out to Brandon Washington for the donation. He said full of pepperoni pizza with a pastrami sandwich. Both things? And then he says, and then you might be having a good one. What do I place the delivery call with? Grubhub? Oh, man. Okay, hold on. We're going to call Ronell Fennell. You're going to stay on the line, right?
Got you.
All right, so hold on. Let's call this mofo.
Shout out to the Washington family.
Yeah, shout out to them. And all of that, and all of that gas they're gonna be smelling after he finishes with that shit he eating.
Exactly. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love. You know, it's all information, no hate. You know what I'm saying?
No hate.
It's all love, man. Just for us to learn who to have around us and not have around us.
Shout out to One Night with the donation that he always put 69 cents at the back of it. Damn, that sounds good.
Yeah, I think. A lot of times, everybody want to be loopy and mixing. Something is just common sense, man.
Hold on. I'm about to put this call through, so you're gonna be like on hold for a second.
I got you.
Hey, what's up? You there?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? Hold on. I want to merge both of the calls. You got to speak louder because definitely can't hear you. Hey, yo, y'all both in here. So what you wanted to talk about, Mr. Lionel?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Chilling.
Hey, BBN Network, what's going on?
Chilling, my brother. How you doing?
I was popping. All right, we popping.
First and foremost, 6ix9ine, then they getting out.
Okay. Yeah. I think he's getting out too. I think he's gonna make bail.
He gonna do something. The most he gonna get is probably 4 or 5 years, but he getting out eventually. He ain't spending life in that bit.
No,
he can do the rest of his life in there.
Nah, not happening.
Nah, he can do it. He can do all that much time. But as I said, we don't know what else they have him saying his words. And see, the whole thing is with his words is that they don't care what you say. It's the action that came after the word. You know what I'm saying? Like if I could be like, yo, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker, but if somebody shoot and kill a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like you said it. Or if I call somebody, go, yo, listen, I want you to smoke this nigga boots. And you ain't gotta smoke the nigga boots, but if you're a CI and I'm calling you, telling you that, then I get a conspiracy to murder. So it depends on situations that he's getting caught up in speaking or texting, or you know what I'm saying?
And his ability to follow through with these things also.
I've been looking at everything. They basically said, yo, he's not a part of the gang. He is expose him. If somebody say expose him, they mean tell the truth. Like he wasn't real. He wasn't real. He was spitting on, and that's what his lawyers are gonna put up in court. Like, hey, listen, this was a front. He's trying to make some money, and that's what he did. So, hey, maybe you're gonna catch him on the probation violation. Maybe you can catch him on this, but he is not gonna do life.
No.
Nah, he's not gonna do life. But again, they have other. That's just the wiretap from the threats that excluded him from the game. But we don't know what else they have that might say, let's say last month he might have told somebody, I want this nigga head popped off. You know what I'm saying? He might have been talking to the CI. Remember, you want to feel when you know what I'm saying? Like the CI plays a major part to 6ix9ine case. You know what I'm saying? That phone call was the CI talking to the homies, but we don't know the conversations that he had with the CI. And those might be the damaging conversations. That, you know what I'm saying? It might even be that damaging, but it might just be like, yo, homie, I want this nigga punch in the face. So he come to New York, homie, I want to get to chase a nigga around. Yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? They're telling the CI this, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Who do you think the CI is?
I know the CI is, just by reading that, but it's not what I said. I didn't know who it is, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing this for a long time, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to say who it is because if nobody goes to trial, I don't like to throw dirt on nobody's name, you know what I'm saying? I already know who it is, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing this for so long, you know what I'm saying? Talking about this New York thing, you know what I'm saying? That you know how this shit runs, you know how this shit goes, you know what I'm saying? Nobody just gonna talk to certain people a certain way without years of experience in this thing of ours, you know what I'm saying? You get me? You know what I'm saying? And that's just that, you know, you do what I'm saying? It's just like probably where you're from. You know the people that got the power and the people that don't got the power. A person that has no power can, you know what I'm saying?
I used to stay in New York, but I'm in Atlanta, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Shout out to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? I believe,
but I want to ask a question. It's probably off topic, but don't cut me off or whatever.
Time out.
What?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. This nigga White Mike just came into the chat and told everybody to leave this chat and go to his.
Block him.
Block, right?
Yeah, don't block him. Because what's wrong with him, man?
What kind of shit is that?
What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Because they know everybody's over here. He be all right.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think you're brother. Huh?
But
oh, that's not?
All right.
So that's not really White Mike, so let's block that guy. This guy really isn't White Mike. We blocking this guy. Block that guy.
Get him out of here.
Yeah. Peace. Show that nigga the door. Fuck you doing?
Kick him out. Give him the door, man. Now, what you about to say, good brother? What's the question with the ask?
My question is, I was watching your Cass and Act interview earlier.
Yeah, so there you go, White Mike. Yeah, somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to you. You understand what I'm saying? But you understand how I feel about homeboy just doing what he did, right? No disrespect to you.
Now, how you feel about the video earlier that was posted?
Which one?
You said he was mentioning about the video that you posted earlier about Act versus Cash. Yeah.
You asking me what I thought about it, or you asking homeboy?
Oh, him, homeboy, because he's saying that he was asking about it. It's all actually ties into this conversation we have.
Okay, hold on. Yes, I know that's not White Mike now. When it happened, I didn't know. I know that's not White Mike now. That nigga, we showed him the door. I like White Mike.
Yeah,
I like that dude.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Yeah.
As far as I know, I don't got no problems with him.
Yeah. Excuse me, is he still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. So what did you want to call in to talk about, Mr. Lon? We're not talking about who the CI is, and we're not talking about the money.
Yeah, we're not doing all that. Yeah, we're not doing that. Let them figure that out. That's between them brothers. They know who's who, what's what, and what conversations. They know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're not here to
dude, you got to do more than what you're doing. You can't call in to listen. You can listen at home, not called in. So what's good?
I'm still on the acting cash shit. I'm still on the acting cash.
So ask him, So Force, I guess he asked you about the video.
Right, we got it wrong. Because to me, I feel like Cass jumped out when my son posted that thing about Act is a culture vulture, this, that, and the third. Cass jumped on that because he knew he was in a wrong off rip because he was beefing with Tekashi, he was already beefing with him. He pieced it up, like you said, because Tekashi really brought the fucking smoke to him.
Okay.
Niggas was shooting up shit.
Okay. That's not a bad question. That's actually a pretty decent question. Okay, so this is what I think about the whole situation. I do not have any. I kind of like my song. Let's not get this confused. I don't have no feelings towards Casanova, positive or negative. All I know is that nigga ran up on some young girl inside of a fucking diner, and nobody's talking about that anymore. Remember when he ran up on the girl in the diner? I did a video on it. Anyway, so
yeah.
All right, so yeah. Like, come on, little petite little girl, y'all gonna run down on the choker out and leave that? Come on, man. Anyway, so as far no, I'm not yet. Okay, not yet. As far as what I feel about the whole, I think both of them are kind of clout chasing a little. I think they both see. This is what happens when you're doing relatively decent, right? I don't put my number out. Gulf Coast. That's not how it works. No disrespect. That's not how it works. Hold on, let me finish talking real quick, and then we'll take a vote. We'll vote on Gulf Coast in a minute. I think they're both kind of clout chasing. Niggas see chinks in Axe armor right now, and niggas want to attack because niggas is, like I don't operate like that. Like if I see, I don't kick a nigga when he's down. I don't believe in that.
They've been doing that.
Yeah, because they're trying to get it in. You got to understand, my son is actually nice. Like when as far as rapping goes, my son is nice. Why does he have any buzz? You understand what I'm saying? You don't think niggas feel a little way? Like I don't care how high and mighty a nigga try to act like. Shout out to Australia. You think niggas?
I'm not gonna cut you.
You think
niggas? I got a quick question, right?
All right.
So okay, when X died, right? Why did people like academics responsible? Why did Act do this? Why did Act do this? Right? When X died. Soon as Tekashi died, not died. Soon as Tekashi got locked, then they bring it right back to him. Why isn't it like,
Wait, what are you talking about? Like, people said, what about X? Hold on. You didn't clarify yourself.
Wait.
When X died, people said he should have did what? What are they saying?
They were saying Act need to talk to the people that he's around. Why? No.
Why? No. Why does he need to do these things? Because people are saying that he needed to do these things? Because I don't think Action needed to do any of these things.
But that's what people are expecting from him. Because
no. Hold on. Let's slow down for a minute. I hear what you're saying. I hear where you're going with it. One of the things that we always preach on this channel, right, is the energies and the way that we treat people, and we got to treat people a certain way, right? So Act don't know these niggas personally. What sense would it make for him to then go try to, the ghoul is? A ghoul is somebody that tries to make money off of the dead. You understand what I'm saying? So you trying to tell me XXXTentacion, when he got murdered, academics was then supposed to do a whole bunch of shit involving XXXTentacion that would have only put money into his own pockets?
Before. I'm talking about before.
Before
people
what?
People were saying, before he got killed, people were saying, why didn't you tell him he need to move better?
Stop. Hold on. Before he actually got killed, XXXTentacion wasn't beefing with niggas no more. He turned his whole life around. He was doing a whole bunch of good shit for niggas. So what I'm saying is stop worrying about what other niggas is saying somebody need to be doing. You understand what I'm saying?
But
these niggas that's telling academics, hold on, these people that's talking about what academics should have been doing, I think they're wrong.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I think they're wrong. First of all, XXXTentacion, and hold on. First of all, XXXTentacion been doing the right thing for a long time. He was doing what he was supposed to have been doing for a long time. You got to understand, XXXTentacion got in trouble when he was like, what, 17, 18? That's when he was getting in a whole bunch of BS, and then he turned his life around. And not only did he turn his life around, he then went on to start like trying to help other people that was going through some of the same mental issues that he was suffering with. So this is not none of Act's responsibility, my dude, to then go and try to what was he? You understand what I'm saying? Niggas need to stop worrying about what the next man need to be doing. That's what I'm saying. Act is doing what Act is supposed to be doing.
I get exactly what you're saying, but everybody else don't get it. You see how you understand it, and that's what when I found your channel, I started watching that shit every day because
Appreciate you.
You understand, like that's what I don't get. Everybody else is like, nah, Act should have did this. I'm like, nigga, what you mean he should have did what?
Okay, but what does that? Hold on, stop everything. What does that have to do with this particular case? That's the question the people in the chat want to know.
What did that do with it? What we talking about again? I got off.
You brung it to XXX. See, this is why. And my brother, I love you. Don't get it confused. I love everybody. You understand what I'm saying? But when we call in, we have to be on point with what we're talking about. We can't just call in to talk about some random other shit that's not the topic of discussion. You understand what I'm saying? Gotcha. No disrespect to you. So you can probably call in again, but this is what I'm going to need you to do before you ask to call in. You got to get yourself a piece of paper, write down the stuff so you can have your thoughts focused. And I'm not saying this to disrespect you. I've said this to other people also. Get your shit focused. So when you get on, bang, 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 we could get into it. You feel me? Is that fair?
Yeah. Got it. I'm going to be watching.
All right, that's what it is, my brother.
All right, man. Peace.
Later.
Peace. Later. Yeah, I think he was just
He's just his first time. It is what it is. A lot of times on people's first time, a lot of time when people call their first time, they're not, they get better. You understand what I'm saying? It is.
I was the same way too. Remember when I first came out, I had like 80 topics for one conversation. Yo, remember El Cool J got to change that? Nah, bro. Remember Kumo? You know what I'm saying? So I realized you got to go topic. We can't have it all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I think I was all over the place. But back to the situation.
Hold on. Ant just made a good point. From now on, the only people that's gonna vote is the mods. But I don't think that's fair. I think everybody should have a vote. I'll just take the mods vote as count for more than the regular other votes, because there's you know what I'm saying. I'll just take the mods votes a little bit, hold that a little bit higher than the regular other votes. But everybody got to get a chance to vote. You can't just say other people can't vote. Come on, man. Everybody got to vote.
You said they email it, right? So when they email, boom.
Yeah, I was gonna call up Gulf Coast. I was gonna call up Gulf Coast, but I only could have 2 people on the line at a time, and I guess he couldn't wait until we was finished with what he's doing. Oh, there you go, Gulf Coast. I said I was gonna call you up, Gulf Coast. Why are you trying to beef with me, man? I'm not trying to beef with you. I'm not trying to beef with nobody, my bro. Come on, man, stop it. All right, Gulf Coast, you gotta email me your number. Wait, hold on. Let's call Gulf Coast up. I'm not even gonna put that up for a vote. That's the number, Gulf Coast. That's my email. You gotta email me your number, my brother. That's how I operate. You emailed in the number, I call you. All right? That's fair enough, my brother. Yeah, he came in here like, yo, who's saying my name, yo? Why my name coming out of people's mouth, yo? Like, come on, man, come on. It's not that kind of party, yo. Seriously.
Shout out to White Mike, the real Mike.
Yeah, the real White Mike. Fuck that other dude.
We're not doing all that crazy.
Shout out to
each one teach one, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to Face Soul Motor.
You have to check his shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out. Hold on. No, finish what you're saying. I can wait.
Yeah. Just shout out to White Mike and all the other YouTubers that might be on here. It's all education and knowledge. Sometimes you have to get information. Sometimes you have to seek information from other channels sometimes that you may not get from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? We're not sticking to the Associated Press all the time. We're not sticking to what TMZ might just put and just go, okay, we're just going to recite that and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're not
Sometimes you have to get in deep. Sometimes you have to do investigative reporting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If this is what you do, if this is what your job is, this is called journalism. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? It's journalism. People want to hear the good shit. They don't want to hear, okay, yes, we say what TMZ did with a couple of good slang words and a couple of good yo, bro, with no, me. And people want to hear some shit like what we talk about here. It's been giving you a story. You know what I'm saying? It's like
your Gulf Coast. We're going on 2 hours. So if you want me to call, you gotta hit it now. We're going on 2 hours. I know we usually only do an hour and a half, but a lot of people in here, shit is kind of popping. There's enough likes. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'd be like, the likes ain't going up. The numbers be too big of a discrepancy. I'd be like, I'm tired. I'm getting the fuck up out of this bitch. Yo, shout out to Faux Show Motors tuning with the donation. He says my son is a failed rapper and Casanova talk more than a trash rapper. That is trash rap. He looked like everything went wrong with 50 Cent. Oh man, y'all guys are the worst.
Oh, y'all niggas say that niggas. It is what it is. That's your opinion. See, that's what it is. Sometimes people gotta get mad. Man, bro, that's my opinion. I'm not fighting. I'm not gonna bust nobody over their head because that's how they feel about you. Come on, bro, you bugging. That's this new game plan we have to get out of. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Yeah. If you're my friend.
Shout out to Brandon Washington with the donation. He says, shout out to BB and Zeke from the West Coast calling Golden Coast. That's what it is.
That's right, the Golden Coast, that West Side love. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Don't get it twisted. I had NWA's first tape in 88. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't an MC Hammer fan, but I used to dance in the house parties. I had to turn this mother out in 89 between me and y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to Sir Mix a lot. My posse's on Broadway, so I'm in tune with the West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Copy. That's a
you know
fact.
What I'm saying? I was doing my West Coast there. MC Ren was my favorite rapper at one point in time.
Oh, yo, no. MC Ren was nice as shit. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah, he was nice. He was nice.
I was nice.
Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm letting you know we grew up in this.
I hear you. I see you, Miguel Negron. I see you. I see you, Miguel Negron. Email me. How about that? My email's all over. I've been put that shit like 20 times. I'm putting it again. So make sure that White Mike got it.
That's what I'm talking about. We here. Mike White. Let's see. White Mike. Salute to you. Salute to your show. You on?
Yeah,
I check you out sometime. I'm checking you out.